This isn't going to encourage people. They're going to watch this, they're going to be horrified. Regular readers of this channel will know two things. One, I've just bought a new house, and two, I don't have any discernible practical skills. However, the house has come with a shed, and I'm going to do my best to make it look nice. Thanks to Sprive, by the way, for sponsoring the video. I often think that if I went back to cavemen times, I couldn't really teach them anything. Like, I'd turn up, they'd be like, "Oh, bloke from the future, you must have seen so much stuff, what can we learn?" And I'd be like, "Have you got the wheel, mate?" "Yeah, okay." "Do you know how to make fire?" "I don't know how to make fire, but I know fire can be used for cooking." "Oh, you've got that already." "No, unless I've got video cameras, I can teach you how to use that." But nothing in the middle of video cameras and wheels. So I figure now I'm in the new house, I'm going to try and learn some practical skills, so if I do end up in a time machine, I'm not going to look like an idiot and get fed to dinosaurs. I think there's two issues with the shed. It needs painting because it's looking a bit tatty, but also it needs a new roof. My old sheds in my old place, I didn't really do anything to maintain them or give them any TLC, and they just sort of ended up becoming a bit rank and falling down. But this isn't going to happen here. Here, I'm going to look after the shed and treat it with shed love. I went down the local DIY shop and bought all this stuff, which I knew I needed because I watched a YouTube video talking about sheds and stuff. So I think, hopefully, this is what I need in order to pimp my shed. It has cost me undoubtedly more money to buy the stuff than it would to just pay someone with skill to come in and do this. But this is an investment in Robbie's future and Robbie's skill set. So I think we're going to be all right. Thankfully, I can cover the cost of the equipment thanks to our sponsor for today, the lovely Sprive. Sprive is a mortgage assistant that uses smart technology to help you be mortgage-free faster, saving you thousands of pounds. Ever since I became a homeowner, I've been overpaying my mortgage whenever I can, but the problem with setting up a direct debit with your bank is that it's the same amount every month, and with the nature of my work, sometimes I'm more flush with cash than others, and there's months where I'd rather probably not have used the money to overpay my mortgage. But now I've been using Sprive, got a lot more control over my finances. Sprive helps you visualise how much money you can save in interest by giving up your morning coffee. It's also really easy to sign up to, and it even finds your mortgage account from your current account. Once you're set up, Sprive will show you your progress. I own 42% of my house apparently, which is about this much. I'm also on track to pay off my mortgage 2 years early and save 16 grand. I love the control that Sprive gives me, meaning I can pause my overpayments in seconds and even withdraw the money back to my current account if I'm feeling really skint. I also love the feeling of getting closer to being mortgage free. After all, my mortgage is my second biggest expense every month, after Belle Delphine's OnlyFans. You can download Sprive using the link in the description or this fancy QR code. And as a special treat, if you use code Knox in the next 7 days when you sign up, Sprive are going to give you a £5 towards your Sprive account. So, get on it pronto. If you've got a mortgage, there's no reason not to use Sprive. It's completely free and it can save you thousands. Now let's get back to the shed. The first thing I do is just clean off the debris and stuff like that so I can paint this shed. So I've got this sort of steel brush thing. I can use that to rub things like there's a little algae down there and stuff. Just give it a general one of them. I'm not sure that bit's essential. I might just take it off. God knows. It's a bit worn away, this thing, as you can see, so I don't know if we need it. I'm not going to put this back on. We'll just discard that. We'll burn it or something. I don't know what you do with things. As you can probably tell, I'm already massively out of my depth and the roof is not in as good a situation as I hoped it would be. It's a bit soggier than roofs normally are. Roofs are normally quite firm, I think. So I'm going to try and take the felt off the top, and then we'll see whether we need to get new bits of wood for the roof. I have no idea what's going on. I regret this already. I wonder if I just need to take the roof off and get a new roof. This is so far out. This has got out of control so quickly. Oh God. What am I doing? Not looking good, is it? It just fell off. Okay, so we're in a situation where that roof's a bit rotten, but I can't get the roof off the top of the shed. I don't know how to do that. I've not got that in my skill set. There's a lot of things nailed together. I don't know how to get the nails out. It's mad how quickly this escalated. So hear me out. What if I get another roof and put that roof on top of the bad roof? This is a disaster. This is such a disaster. Right, so I've been back to B&Q and I bought some wood that's hopefully the right size for the roof. I'm just going to try and nail this wood to that wood. I just cannot believe how badly this is going. I did not think when I woke up this morning. In my head, I was going to do it, and like, I didn't have the skill, but I watched a video and it'd be quite easy, and everyone at the end of it would be like, "Oh, Robbie, that's really good. You just did it. That's encouraged me to go and do DIY now." But this isn't going to encourage people. They're going to watch this. They're going to be horrified. So that's one board on. Figure I'll just do that 6 times. I'll be honest, that's gone a lot better than I thought it might. I know there'll be people who are DIY people saying that I've not done well. I appreciate I'm just covering over the rotten wood bit. But going into that section of the renovation, I'd have taken that any day of the week. Any day. Guess I probably need to put the felt on next. So I'm a bit worried about this bit here. Like, there's nothing for the felt to tuck under. So I think what I'll probably need to do is put some wood onto there so that it will... Does that work? Wait there. Don't really know how to saw. This looks a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest. Just going to try and put the roofing on now and see how that works. But so far that's impressive, right? So the roof's 370 centimetres long, and I figure I should allow an extra 10 centimetres up either side to sort of tuck it under or for inevitable mistakes. I've got some top thing, and I've also got some underlay as well. Didn't know roofs need underlay. So I'm going to put the underlay on first, but I guess I need to measure it. I could use my knife. got everything cut. Got some felt nails, I've got a hammer. Let's try and put the first bit on, the bit that goes on the other side. So that's the underlay finished. The kids are back from school and I'm going to try and put the top layer on, the overlay, if you will. That's gone pretty well, I think, considering. Like, there was a time when I thought I was going to just have to destroy the shed and then put out this sad, shameful video where I horrifically failed. But that's acceptable, I think. I think there's bits down the side where it needs to be nailed in, but I think I'm going to try and do the painting first. I don't think I'll get that done today, so I have to come back tomorrow to do it. I'm going to carry on with the wire brushing that I started the day with. It's starting to get dark. I need to get Otto to bed. He's just helping out a little bit here, but I'm going to come back tomorrow and do the painting. But pretty pleased with how the roof's looking so far. Needs a little bit more love, but we're getting there. Morning everyone. It is a few days later because it's been raining, so I couldn't paint the shed, but here we are. I finished the wire brushing, whatever you call it, having a few more nails. The roof, it still needs work, it needs tidying up and all that sort of stuff, but we're going to go and attempt to paint the shed and make it look glorious. So I've got this thing, little thing to put the paint in, so you have to carry around the big tub. So I'm going to try and decant that now for your entertainment. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Yay! Right, brush in, let's do a paint. Oh yeah! Okay, I've finished the painting. Now it's time to reveal the finished shed. I say finished, obviously I think the roof needs tucking in, a bit of work there. I've got to work out exactly what to do with that, and I might give a second coat of paint to the shed because that's the kind of guy I am now. I'm a guy who goes, I give that second coat because I've already done a first coat. If you're into DIY, let me know down below what I've done wrong, what you do differently, what I've done right, and what you think of my first effort at really doing anything remotely practical. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, download Sprive, save cash on your mortgage, help the channel out, keep me in paint. Here we go, link in description. Cheers for watching, back very soon with an extra special video involving some little creatures.